Welcome to another teardown video. This time it's a Brüel Kjær microphone, cable, mechanical parts for their microphone series. We're going to have a little bit of a look about the mechanics. We're gonna pull this all to pieces and see exactly what is inside and how it is made, because it is absolutely crazy how well this is made. Let's just first go on a very fast overview. So this is a an extension cable. It's quite long. It's just an amazing quality. The look and the feel is far from normal. So let's put on some light here. See inside, everything about those connectors is like fully custom. This is not a standard. They wanted everything to be special after very special design requirements. It is incredibly rocked. You can probably drive like a tank over this and it will still work. See the other part, those goes together, of course. So this is a male-female extension cable. Oops. So those are the pins, and they are very sharp and pointy, and yeah, those are fixed, so they don't move, and that is because they go into the female part that kind of connects all the way around it. So that is how that is made. I think we're gonna see if we can take this apart and see how this is made. Maybe we should just look at the extension cable first, and then we're gonna go to the microphone parts. So the only thing you can see here is maybe this or that screw. So I think we should try and take this screw out and see if that is the axis. It looks a little bit like this is actually a screw, but I'm not able to move this at all. But what I can do is I can unscrew here. Okay. So that, I think we need to move this a little bit to get it more flexible. Okay, that is the shield and the way that they cut. Okay, now I can move this up. Good. So how do I get this out? Let's try and remove this. Even the screws are self-made. They are completely unique and special. Don't you just love it? When you can go and buy screws, of course you can. But that is not gonna make the story complete, is it? So how is this? This is absolutely correct made. This is how you would do it. It is coming. Something is moving a little bit. But I feel I'm not doing this right. Oh, there's a hole in here. Ooh, this is difficult. It's all about getting the right screwdrivers. Then you can get those screws out. Ooh, this is also a special screw. So how do we do this? Gotta go this way. Right. I feel it's not going anywhere. I'm doing something completely wrong. Is it supposed to? Oh yeah, look. I need to do this right. There's some kind of magic to this. Phew. That was difficult. It turns out there was a secret gap between those two rings here, and I actually made a tiny little scratch here on it to try and get this off. It is a normal thread, so it goes off this way, but they just made those two parts at exactly the correct diameter, so they just fit, and you can't see or feel any gap at all. That is amazing. So when this one is unscrewed, of course this can go out. Easy, easy. So here is how it is, and this is just tape, I guess. It looks like some sort of Teflon isolation. Let's see if we can get this off. Yes, we could. Ooh, look at that. So that will give us access to the cable. So ooh, did you see this? So the cable is actually shielded in several layers. There's a coax in there. That will of course be for the audio. That one is the coax, and that one is the shield for that coax. Then we got a red and a black, and we got all those other wires that are not marked in any way. But I assume they're doing something important. So this is the way of the Brüel Kjær extension cable. Wow, absolutely amazing. So this is a sense return for the power supply. Ooh, they got the same for the black one. Again, a sensed return. So that explains that. And then we got two more there and two more there, and then we got the audio. I better assemble this again while I still remember exactly how this is done. I think I'm not going to take apart the other half of this cable, because that was, to figure this out, that was a little bit difficult. But I'm really amazed to see the quality. Well done, Brüel Kjær. Oh man, to assemble this sucker again, it is impossible to locate this and get the screw to actually grip in this hole. So what I'm doing here is a little nasty trick to mark exactly where the hole is. Now I can assemble it, I guess. I don't know if it's easy to see, but the two pieces actually do have a little bit of a different color, but this is the fit. Isn't that amazing? It's probably the most beautiful connector you can ever see. Everything here is just handmade or made specially for this. Wow, man. So this is the other end. I would just expect it. It's more or less the same. Ooh, that was easy. That was almost too easy. Very, very heavy chromed brass, yeah. Wow, just the tolerances. This is just amazing. So this is how you make a very, very beautiful connector. Is that a hair? Ah, that was a little piece of... There's actually tape in here. Ooh, there's Teflon. Or some... Why are you out of focus? There's some tape in here. So this is great, and... Look at the machining quality. Can you buy those connectors like one-off or a spare part or something? I would assume they will cost a lot. And there's a little sticky, a little clicky in. Maybe this should have been removed, right? Actually, a little bit of Teflon leftovers here. You don't want this to go inside the hole and to get into the contacts. Well, I better put this together again. Okay, so this is, it just say like click and then that's actually it. All right, done. I'm super happy about this. Let's look at the microphone parts. I don't have the capsule itself. Actually, I think this kit was with both the tiny little capsule that is screwed directly onto this piece and the big capsule that is screwed on top of this piece. But I got everything else, so that is just a super pity. I think this is just a bendable extension because each end looks identical. So like there's a male or female or what you want to call this. Each end, why is it constantly out of focus? So this end here fits the other one, right? No, those two are of the same gender, I would say. So this one goes on this end, right? Good, and this is called JJ2615. And what do you think is in there? So this one can go on this bendable joint, and then you can put your capsule there, and then you're fine. And then in the other end, or you can leave out this bendy joint, and here's your cable. And remember, we had that many wires going into this cable, and now we got only 3 left. So there's why can't we make, yeah, like that. Thank you. So we got a center and an outer, and again the shield. So that will be 3 connectors there, and this one only supports 2. So this is somehow maybe shorting this one. Or this is just fitting inside there. I don't understand that. There's one, it will short. Ah, so that is what's gonna happen. When I connect this one, it will short this one to ground, and then it will know that it's this capsule that is mounted. And this one fits there, of course, right? But then on this piece, we can also put this adapter. It goes all the way here, click, and then it screws into place here. And then you can put the big capsule on top here. And this one also fits the bendable joint. So far, so good. Again, super heavy. Chromed brass, fantastic machined, tiny little threads and stuff like that. Imagine doing the machinery on this. It ends out in 0. nothing. So the machining tolerances here, it's just, god damn it, that is amazing. See, and it just fits so beautiful. I would imagine just the mechanical parts here would be expensive. So how do we, oops, this one, that was excess. So let's see what's in here, right? Let's move some of this so we can get a better video of this, right? And there it'll, so also so what do we do? Do we just, I don't know what to do. Is it that way or is it that way? What is the magic way? Because I don't want to screw this up. Yeah, the rumors are true. Look what I'm doing here. So this is a reverse thread. Oh, there's a loose piece in here. So this piece of Teflon here is falling down, so we better keep it like that. We got some Teflon tape. But why is this wounded around like this? So there's a winding. I see some wires going around here. Why do you want to create like an inductor or something here? Oh, that is most strange. And how do we get, okay, we just push. And then, oh, yes. Look at that. So this one opens. So, oh, here is the magic. There is a little amplifier here. Two transistors. And resistors and inductor there. Or is it a capacitor? That is beautiful. But what is the idea with the windings up there? I can't figure that out right now. I really don't want to destroy anything here, so I really can't poke this more into pieces, because I think there's no more in there, right? But it actually seems like there is even more stuff hidden in here. Because if you see here, we only got metal and a signal, right? And then we have the shield outside. But if you look in here, I got 2 wires on this side coming in. And here again, 1, 2 again. And out here there's also a wire. And here is also a wire. So we got more funny stuff hidden. Ooh, what is in there? Some funky stuff, man. Maybe another transistor stuffy, but why the windings? Oh, that is puzzle. But I really wanted to show you guys this. It is amazingly well done. Even here they put in a piece of metal and they soldered to the shields. And if you remember how many wires we got, look at that. But now we're down to a little bit less. So they cut some of them away, or maybe they're not populated in this connector. But now we know how to open this one, so we can figure that out later. But so far here we got a thinner quarks, and it's shield, and then we got red and black, right? And then we got 2 others. That's the only wires we got here. But what is in there? If only I had a little X-ray machine. I think I have a breakthrough. Because if you go to peel.dk and find the information about this preamplifier cable, you'll see this is not an inductor, but it's a heating element. And it is to avoid humidity ruining the capsules. They can't really stand that. And it's because this cable preamplifier is called 2615, and that is the type number, and that will explain all the features of this particular device. So, and I've also been finding a lot of different amplifier designs, and there's actually supposed to be a field effect transistor, and that is the part that is inside the heating element. So that is the first FET, and then those 2, that will be the transistors driving the cable. So that is it as far as I can see. So I can put this together. The other end of the 2619. I unscrewed this one, and we find 2 rubber gaskets. And also this one was loose. I don't know how easy that is to see, but there's just like, if you tighten this all the way, there will not be a detectable difference in the colors or anything here. So they really did a good job. The machining is just amazing. Top quality. This is the gift that just keeps giving. So, of course, we need to open this connector as well. And why? Because, you know what they're doing? They're hiding some more stuff in here. Ooh, look at that. There's the rest of the amplifier. Isn't this just amazing? Look how well this is made. I mean, you gotta be impressed about the build quality here. It's quite difficult to roll this around with the cable. Cable here is not made for rolling like that. So there's a big boy transistor there. What, 2N34 something, right? Yeah, 3440. I think we can actually show this, can't we? So 2N3440 is what we got. Why is it doing this to us? Can anybody say that? Is it because the background is confusing? Stop being so confused. So that's better, right? And it still does it. I'm gonna throw this to the... No, it's gonna happen. I'm gonna find a hammer in a minute and smash this camera. Alright. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoy your Brüel Kjær equipment as much as I do. I just found a little bit more I would like to share with you. The JJ2615 microcapsule adapter is actually a DC block. I don't know if it's easy to see down there, but that's actually a capacitor. And I measured this value to 47 picofarad. So how is that going to work? That means the input impedance is just crazy high. And of course it is, because this is the way that the amplifier works. And this is neatly hidden. I was able to do this before. So now it looks like this. Everything here is just so beautifully made.